The whole side of town is underwater, and I'm trapped on this side of the water. But I'm gonna find a way to the other side. Well guys, this little video here was unplanned, clearly. But I was gonna put out the video for the truck camper, getting it all finished up, but I didn't have a chance to work on it. So all this video footage is coming from my phone, so if the camera quality ain't that good, I'm sorry. I didn't have my good camera when I was across the other side of the river. When I was across the other side of the river, that's when all them floods came through, and I got stuck over there and I had to find a route around. The first route I took was an hour and a half south of my town, all the way around to the other side. It wasn't flooding down there yet, but once I got down there and through it, the water up here made it down there and it flooded all that out. So I got to the other side, and then I was able to get back to the other side to my fiance by going north and going around that way. But crazy, never thought these floods would happen here, but they did. So here's some video footage of what all took place and what it looked like down there. And as far as the truck camper goes, we're still doing that. It'll probably be this weekend or next weekend that I get a video put out on it, because all the stuff that's going on. So let's get into it.
And that's where Bryce, my son, works there.
The whole side of town is underwater, and I'm trapped on this side of the water. But I'm gonna find a way to the other side. But all of these houses, every one of them, it's up to here, if not higher. And we got more rain coming tonight.
I mean, he just limped, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And
Cars underwater. This car is surprisingly above water, and the water hasn't made it up past their doorstep yet. This house, there's water in the foundation at least. Fences taken out from stuff hitting it. Sorry folks, I'm kind of intruding on your space here. I'll get over there. Well y'all, this here is the town. This whole east side of town is underwater. We are now going across Veterans Memorial, and it's bumpy. It's real bumpy and a little bit mushy. The water has receded quite a bit. Water's still high, but not too bad. So guys, we're about to drive through this little area where the house has just got completely submerged with water. So let's check this out. They got skid steers over here. It looks like they're picking up all the debris that was possibly just in the water itself. All them houses back there, there's just stuff in the very back. Them houses were underwater. Now there's just a lot of debris laying around. A little bit of water still. The whole backside of that building right there is blown out from all the waters coming in. As you guys can see, all them houses back there on that side of town, they're probably 99% of them, they're probably total losses. But there's just debris and stuff everywhere over there. Never thought in a million years I would see something like that in my life where I live. It's wild. And it flooded all the way up to here too. All of it. Look at all that water over there still. This whole entire road was flooded up with water. So that just shows you how deep this water was. This used to be an old canal. It completely, look at them tracks. All the railroad tracks completely washed under, and that canal, it had water all the way over top of it. Look at this, guys. Unbelievable. Everything out here was underwater. The trains had water up to there. You can see the water line on the trains. Insane. Look at all this debris. There's debris on both sides of the trains from the river water just smashing onto them. Local transfer station. Looks like they'll probably be open soon. Look at that. Absolutely insane. So guys, the area I'm turning onto now is called Veterans Memorial Drive. This entire road was covered in water, and they had to peel the asphalt off and get all that debris off. They had to peel all this asphalt off and set it over here and put gravel down to make this road even passable to the bridge up here that goes over top of the Whitewater River. It's real thick sand under your tires, but then you hit pavement here. But guys, this is just absolutely crazy. I never thought my hometown would look like this. You see the fields over there are just flattened. That looked like soybeans or something over there they had, just flattened out. And yeah, just unreal. What's crazier to think is that down there at the bottom, way down there, was all the way up to the top of this bridge. It didn't go over the bridge, but it was over the top of the bridge. And I'll show you guys some of the pictures that some of the people got from up in the air, what that bridge looked like, and just the town in general. But right now, this is wild. So guys, that there was all the flooding and stuff that took place. Finally, the river is down now, so I can cross the bridge easily. Before, I was driving 45 minutes around the town just to get to this other side so I could get home. And yeah, but now it's all going down and everyone's just cleaning everything up. So I'll be working on the truck camper again here soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.